Hello, everyone. My name's Davery, and I'm bringing you the first episode of our weekly podcast. It's going to be me, my friends Mike, John, and Eric. We're just going to be talking about random topics that we have that come to mind. Some are prepared, some we just think of off the top of our heads. And yeah, no, without further ado, here it is. Oh, and one quick thing, real quick. Sorry, headphone users. I'm going to be working on what's the best optimal recording volume. We had it on max last night. I didn't realize it. It's going to get really loud at some points. Just bear with us. Put this on like half volume. Just listen. Put us in the background, whatever. There's not going to be any video. Sorry about that. Still working on that right now. But yeah, thank you.
Hey guys, so this is four people making a podcast. Let me introduce myself. I'm Eric.
Hi, I'm Mike.
I'm Davery.
And I'm John.
We are the Wonder Twins.
Well, there's four of us, you fucker.
The Wonder Quadruplets. Okay, so what's our first topic?
Racism.
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 Yes.
All right.
What
Okay.
about it?
We'll talk about racism.
Well, what about it?
Besides,
I think racists are stupid.
racists.
Yes.
Or I thought you said races.
All right. Okay. Can you provide some evidence to show they're all stupid?
They're mostly rednecks or people that are back assward.
Well, that's stereotyping.
Yeah, that's
Essentially the same
stereotyping. That's
They don't like black people because they're black. They're stupid.
you don't like racists because they're racist. That's discrimination.
Oh yeah.
I don't like you.
Because I'm me. You're discriminating. Liz, it's all a vicious cycle. Just love everyone. Don't hate. Be TWOT.
Haters.
TWOT hates everyone.
Haters are my motivators.
Okay. Basically, don't openly hate people. You can hate people in your head. But don't like go to your kids or your grandkids when you're like 70 and be like, those fucking Japs, those fucking Koreans, I hate them.
Yeah, nobody's born racist.
Yeah.
They're made that way.
Yeah,
What's
that's
that?
deep, man.
I know, man. I'm like fucking swimming pool deep right now.
Like kitty section.
Depends on what kind of swimming pool you have. Is it above ground, low ground?
It's so
In-ground?
low ground. In ground?
It's an infinity
That's what I meant
pool.
to say. It's supposed to be in ground, but I said low ground.
Yeah, I got beachfront property, dude.
Dude, I have one of those like.
I'm an endless well of
floating
knowledge.
Hate all
You
of
heard? All right.
Hey, what's your
but
topic?
I don't even think we
What?
covered racism there. You just said you thought racists were stupid.
And you disagreed. Moving
Okay.
on.
I don't know. I mean, racism. It's
Dude,
like
we solved racism. Let's go
we
to the
didn't
next
solve
topic.
racism.
There's no more racists anymore. We did it. Let's go
All
to
right,
the victory
We
lap.
gave them our message of don't
Be a
spread
dick.
racism to you.
We heard- you heard it
Just
here.
don't be a dick.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
be a dick.
You heard
Not
it here
everybody.
first. Racists are gone. Everyone's the same color.
Whoa, everyone.
Hey.
What
There's
color?
no
What color
racists.
are we?
What color are we?
If we're all the same color.
What, that brings up a weird thought. Like, you know how like red for you is like, what if it's not the same red that I see? Like, what if your red is my blue?
Then you're
But the
fucking
thing
dumb.
is, but if
No,
I
no,
look
no.
at that red thing, you guys are both gonna look at the same thing.
No,
yeah,
like-
but to us it's red.
No.
But because that's what that's what we've always known. But like, what if it's you're seeing like what we would see
But
as
how'd
green?
you learn colors? Someone told you what it was.
Okay, but like,
Yeah, but what if our
So that
eyes
means you share the
Yeah.
same perception of color as whoever taught you what color was.
Yeah, but what if our brain like perceives that like wavelength of because all it is a wavelength of light. What if it perceives it like differently than someone else's and images it in your head as like a different hue? Like think about that before you say something.
Well, there's
Eric.
color blindness.
okay, wait,
Yes, we would
wait.
see different hues.
Okay, what color is Davery's hair, Eric?
No, we all say it's
Shut
red.
up. What color is Davery's hair, Eric?
Well, which part?
Motherfucker, you know what part? The red part! But now you know it's red!
You know it was red before.
No, he didn't.
Okay,
According to you, jackass, he sees it as blue. So he's, why do you pick on Eric?
no, you guys all
I got shit for picking on Eric.
you guys
Yeah, I
know
love
that-
how our last topic, that's what I need to tag it. Yeah, how we preach about love everybody, yet we got in a huge fight right before posting this podcast.
Shut up, no, that didn't happen.
That's-
That
I'm
wasn't
also
an
speaking in
argument.
future tense
You're like
because we
you're
haven't
like
posted this
post
yet.
World War II Germany.
Whoa,
right?
I
Like,
just
it
broke
didn't happen.
everything.
It didn't happen.
I'm
Guys,
broken
seriously,
wall.
shut
Fourth
up.
wall. I broke the fifth wall.
I'm gonna break your walls.
There's no more walls, guys. Berlin went down. It's
What are
one.
you,
It's
what,
one
you
city
Miley
now.
Cyrus?
I hate that girl.
I came in like
was
a
off dancing with bras and
Michael
thongs.
Page.
Hold it. Okay.
Eric,
So
what's your
our-
topic?
Topic.
Topic.
I really don't like kids.
What, when you, when
What
you
age group?
Yeah,
no,
what age
like
are we
kids
talking?
like I'm talking like 5-year-olds.
What?
I don't like them.
But they're the cutest ones.
They're the cutest ones until
you're
you
thinking
know them.
toddlers. You're thinking toddlers, not 5
No, toddlers are terrible. They shit themselves. 5-year-olds are
5-year-olds
fucking bomb.
No, 5-year-olds are the ones that shit themselves on purpose just to get you mad.
They're the cool ones.
They're
They're
Yeah, I
doing
think-
shit
I
on
think
their,
once you
either way. Either they're doing it on purpose or by accident. Which one do you want to clean up? The one that's doing it in spite or the one that did it because they can't
I'm not
control
cleaning
its
it up
mouth?
because I'm not having kids.
Exactly. I don't like kids. I don't want to have kids. And
I
that's
like
a personal
kids.
I want kids.
opinion.
I just don't want my kids because my kids will be like me, and that's a problem.
No, but like, listen, I don't like kids because like, it's just they're too much work. They just honestly, they're just dumb. Okay, I'm gonna say it. They're just dumb. Like I don't like how kids don't understand what I'm saying to you. Like, listen, bitch, you pick up your own fucking shit. I'm not gonna sit here and like babysit for you and like make you your food and shit. I don't care if you're 5 and you can't. I'm not gonna take the time out of my day. I got better shit to
But
do.
imagine if your parents said that verbatim to you.
Yo, like, listen, I got like thieving levels on RuneScape to get. Like, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna sit
like,
here and
I was
feed
gonna
you
say-
like mashed carrots, okay? Go fuck
Mashed-
yourself.
But see, if your parents said that verbatim to you when you were that age, you'd be like, "What?"
Exactly.
You wouldn't even understand.
They'd be like, they'd be like exactly what I'm saying. They just wouldn't understand, and I'd just be sitting there talking to a fucking wall. I might as well tell this wall it's dumb.
Segway.
Hey, wall, you're dumb.
Segway. You just said parents don't understand pop punk. Segway.
I really hate you.
Speaking of pop punk, we did just get pizza.
But love everybody. Don't
Pizza's
discriminate.
really good, but pop punk kids are terrible.
They really.
They're-
But
okay.
see- no, wait.
Listen,
I
listen,
do need to
listen.
bring this up. I do need to bring this up because I brought it up the other day about. I think it was you, John. The whole, like, I don't get the whole defend pop punk thing, and everyone was like,
We don't get it either.
First of all,
Nobody gets it, even pop punk kids. But I mean, like,
First of all, okay, if you guys don't know what pop punk kids are like, go look up the YouTube video Every Pop Punk Vocalist. It literally stereotypes pop punk people perfectly.
The holy alliteration, Batman.
Yeah, I know, it's hard to say. I had to do it twice.
pop punk people perfectly.
Pizza perfect punk perfect
Anyway,
parents.
Like, no,
what I don't get is why it's just
Friends.
pop punk. Why is
Friends.
it just like
Friends.
this group is like, I would literally kill myself for pop punk.
It's just them. We don't know what's wrong with them.
Yeah, like,
No, I
we
mean,
have no
like,
idea
listen,
what's
I would
going
literally
on.
kill myself for Muhammad. Like, there's different groups that do the same thing.
But there's not another genre.
But
that
they're the
does
ones
it.
that are
There's no
very-
person that's like,
I would literally
want
kill
for
myself
life.
for free Tibet.
But pop punk kids are the ones that are in your face pop punk. Everyone else, like,
True.
Like vegans.
No,
Vegans are
shut
terrible
up.
people.
Shut up. That's
Next topic. Shh. Continue.
But, like, they're in your face about it. They're like, we want you to know that we hate our parents because they don't understand. We love pizza and our friends, and we want to leave this town. But, like, no other genre is just like, I'm going to throw this shit in your face.
I mean,
But here's another thing. Everyone that's even not in it goes along with it. Like, if I were to say, I love my friends, they're like my family, because they are pop punk kid.
But you are a pop punk kid.
Which leads us to
You
our next
own
topic
flannels.
after the vegans.
You own flannels.
I'm a pop punk kid because I own flannels.
and wear pizza.
Essentially.
Eat pizza.
Labeling,
You
that's
wear
our third
pizza.
Who does wear
section
pizza?
thing.
no, listen, pop punk in general, that's not the issue. It's just the kids who take it to the next level. It's like people, I understand you have a fandom, like Doctor Who has a fandom. They call themselves Whovians, and
No!
Harry Potter, they're potheads.
No fucking way do they call themselves Whovians and potheads.
Really?
Harry
I
Potter's
watched
are
Doctor Who
potheads.
and I didn't even know that.
Yeah, they're Whovians. Like
Really?
hardcore ones, they're Whovians. Like
Oh,
the
that's
ones
probably
that,
why I didn't know,
the ones
'cause I
that
was
wear like the
hardcore.
TARDIS dresses and stuff.
But you just said it potheads. No one else thinks that's awesome.
Harry Potters are potheads.
That's fucking amazing.
Yeah. No,
like
you didn't know
potheads.
that? It's
So
like
what if you smoke and read Harry Potter? What are you?
You're a
like
stoner.
mega pothead?
You're a stoner.
you're a sorcerer, a stoner.
Well, at least we got it cleared up. A stoner.
Throw up.
Really? Really? You're gonna throw that pot down your chamber of secrets and you're just gonna pop it right in?
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. No, that's what you are.
That was AIDS.
That was AIDS.
No, to give you to give you guys an example of like what pop punk kids are like. A couple nights ago, Dave was on Twitter.
No.
Someone tweets out, a friend of ours, Rachel, tweets out, Blink-182 is not pop punk. I don't know what you're saying. And Dave responds with, yes, they are. They literally created this terrible stuff. And then,
Okay,
out of nowhere,
Okay,
this chick from, like, Minnesota with, like, 15,000 followers who does not follow any of us just chimes the fuck in. Her bio had pop punk goddess.
No, Princess.
Princess pop punk or die. And she was just AIDS. Just AIDS.
Yeah, she was throwing out some really, really awful things.
Like that man
Tell
over
me I
there
didn't know
So
that.
now that all of you know her Twitter, go after her.
It's like Mary D.
Yeah, it was like
At Mary D. Mary fuck. Oh, fuck.
yeah. If she has enough followers and it says Pop Punk Princess, just doesn't matter the name.
block
If it says
her,
Pop
block
Punk
her.
anything on any account, just block it.
And
Don't
report
waste
for
your time.
spam. Report for spam.
Yeah,
So-
and go buy yourself a pizza so they don't get it.
Have we decided that pop punk itself isn't
Pop
a bad
Punk itself
genre?
is
No,
the issue,
pop punk
but-
is pretty bad because Man Overboard
No,
is pop
I mean,
punk,
listen-
and Toucan Sam's the front man.
Listen.
What?
The dude's nose is like fucking Jewish.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow. Okay. No, but
Back
I'm
to the
just,
stereotyping.
Yeah.
Jesus.
There's no other way to describe it. It's massive.
you could say it's massive.
It's like a fucking beak.
You just described it in two different ways.
And the other guy looks like what the
Jewish.
producer of a TV show looks like. Like not the guy on the TV show, but the dude sitting in the chair with a camera.
Please
all know
tell
what
me
he
you're
looks
about
like.
to say he looks Jewish.
Why would he look Jewish? That's racist.
What?
Anyway,
It's anti-Semitic,
But
actually. But
not all pop punk is bad. I mean, like,
Nah.
it's like every genre has their certain bands or artists that are just terrible, but the entire genre isn't that bad.
False Nightcore has no bad.
I hate you. I literally
But
hate you.
Nightcore doesn't have any artists either.
Nightcore die. Defend Nightcore.
Wait. If Nightcore doesn't have any artists, is it just people that upload them?
Yeah.
And technically, well, actually, no, they're not artists
Tech-
because they're just literally changing the pitch of different songs. But
And adding beats and stuff, they remix it.
there are artists in it, though.
No.
There's no
In Nightcore, there
exclusive
are
Night-
artists that are in it because they're covers of artists' songs.
But I wouldn't say they're artists because they don't call themselves
No,
artists.
they're artists.
They call themselves uploaders.
Yeah,
I
but
hate
they're
you.
not the artists. But there are artists inside of pop punk. Oh, not punk. Shit. Going back to Nightcore. There are artists inside of Nightcore because all of them are covers of artists' songs.
I wouldn't say covers because covers are when you sing it.
True. Remixes.
They're not a
Yeah, they're-
remix though.
They're like
They're essentially
samples.
They changed
They
the
were
pitch,
sped up
the beat.
remix.
Yeah, they changed the
Okay.
pitch and the beat. That's
Okay.
pretty much, unless you want to call it a dubstep.
I'm not. Fuck dubstep. Put that right there. Fuck dubstep.
Then go with remix or dubstep. Pick because that's
I would
it's
pick
one of the
neither.
two.
I'll pick neither. Nightcore's
All right.
life.
To all you dubstep lovers out there, Mike's Twitter is
At clearly ironic.
at clearly ironic, and he
I hate you.
hates you. That's
flat out.
strong.
I fucking hate you.
That's
Dubstep is terrible.
that's
You
really-
sound like what happens when you put a Transformers toy and the fucking like blender in a microwave. It's awful. I've heard people with Caesars.
like Caesar
salad?
salads.
Yeah, Caesar salads. Fuck off. Seizures that sounded more intelligible than dubstep. It's obnoxious noise. It's just noise.
Alright.
It's what like Lil Jon would make if he was a robot. Like ambient background noise.
Yeah. Okay.
Can we dubstep Lil Jon?
Yeah, there already is. It's called Broken Side.
Jesus.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
Okay.
Where did this...
They actually
Oh,
have
Pop
5 albums out. Wow.
Okay, to sum it up, it's not the genre, it's the people that defend their genres to an
And Man
extent.
Overboard. And Man Overboard.
Okay, and
Basically,
Mike.
long story short, is that everyone has their own opinion.
It's
But pop punk is bad.
It's pop punk kids and Mike versus pop punk. Those
Honestly,
are the two things.
You were totally with me.
Everyone has their
Destroy pop
opinion,
punk.
but Mike.
I
believes
said I
this
was
is
going to
right.
block both of you if you didn't stop. I did not defend either one of you. I just
You were
said
totally on my side, dude.
yeah, I was, but I didn't make it completely clear. I did, but anyways, all right. Our next topic. What are we gonna?
We already
Let's
had the
talk
topic.
about-
Vegans.
Oh yeah, vegans.
Vegans.
That's
Stay on
what it
track.
was.
I fuck hate vegans.
Okay,
All
here's-
agreed. Who fucking hates vegans?
I just live with one person.
we both just raised our
You raised your hands in an audio podcast. You want to try again? Both of you. So John and Eric raised their hands.
You can tell it's our first time doing this because
Hey,
they
isn't
raised
the whole
their
thing
hands.
about not breaking the fourth wall and like talking to each other?
You raised your hands and they can't see that or hear that.
Jerry
You
Springer
don't know
breaks
what
the
breaking
fourth wall all the
means
time.
to
He just
you.
shows the
Yes,
crowd.
I do.
Whatever. He talks to the crowd. Jerry Springer. He breaks the fourth wall all the time. He's famous.
That's like a talk show. You're supposed to.
What is this? A talk show, except not a show. You don't look at us. We talk. God. Obviously, he's missing the key concept.
Lana.
Core concept.
Key, core, whatever. Okay, so
So,
vegans. How much
you
do
live with a vegan?
Michelle.
Yeah,
my sister.
Michelle's
Michelle's
vegan
a... Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Was.
Well, she goes
Oh.
back and forth like a lot.
So,
No, she
Eric,
doesn't anymore.
Eric,
She's-
what's it like living with a vegan?
Try eating nothing good. Ever. Because all they do is they can't
They
eat
dominate
anything.
the shopping list.
They can't eat anything. Yeah. They dominate the shopping list, and then we're too poor to buy good food, so I'm sitting there gnawing on fucking cardboard.
Wait. So, was she like full vegan where it's like she had to buy vegan shampoo and like shoes and clothes and stuff?
Oh,
She didn't get to that point. She just stopped with the
Because
food.
I have a friend who I'm not going to name,
Please,
but
man.
I know
Who is
exactly
this?
who you're talking
Who
about.
is
no,
it?
she's a friend of mine from UMass Dartmouth.
Never mind.
She literally, I went to Target with her one day because she was like, "Oh, I have to go pick up like soda and stuff for the room." I was like, "Okay, cool." She had to like go to Target, go into like the back aisles of whatever the grocery store section was, and like look at all like the organic like sodas and stuff. Like this isn't
This is
soda. This is
organic
like
soda?
jelly. What the fuck?
Was it
This
good?
is like concentrated shit.
Oh.
But I don't know. It's just, and then she was telling me later. I got back to her dorm room and she was like showing me all this stuff vegan because I was asking her about it. And she was like, "Oh yeah, my shoes are vegan. My shampoo is vegan." I was like, "How are they vegan?" She's like, "Oh, there's no animal testing or animal products in any of the
The
ingredients."
fuck's it made out of?
I was like, "So yeah." I was like, "So there's like no like." So how do they get like oils or anything like that? She's like, "Oh, they use like corn oils and stuff like that for like the boots on it and stuff like." I was like, "Dude, that is
She
just."
sounds terrible.
I was like, "Why? What's the point? Who are you saving?" She's like, "Well, studies have shown." I'm like, "Studies have shown. I don't give a shit. Like, there's enough of them. They're literally bred for us to kill them.
I don't know, vegans or the animals?
Both. I don't give a shit at this point. I don't care."
Just to ruin things for vegetarians, you think you're eating no animal stuff? Fun fact, processed cheese has cow stomach slime in it. So, fuck you.
But vegans wouldn't eat, like... Or they wouldn't eat, like...
No, I stepped down to vegetarians
Okay,
real quick.
vegetarians.
Back to vegans.
Which reminds me, I have been asked before, like, at my job, like, if we had any vegan options.
Are we going to talk about planet?
He works at a
Like,
deli.
I work
by the
at a
way.
deli, and they asked if there were vegan options, and I was like, you can have the kale that surrounds it,
Yeah. There's like
but I don't know if that might not be vegan friendly. An animal might have seen it once.
You want the pickle?
Is this free range kale?
Like, honestly. Another great question I got asked today. I was in the fish section, right? And they go, "Do you know how they caught them?"
How they caught the fish?
I was like, "What do you mean, miss?" "Well, do you know what kind of equipment they use?" And I was like,
They use a net.
"The fuck? Maybe a fishing rod? Like, how the fuck would I know that?"
I don't even know if they're really fish.
I don't.
Yeah, like, or people who complain about prices. I'm like, I forgot my name tag said manager. Or apparently, like, boat guy, because I know boat stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. People
I don't
are-
even eat fish! And people are like, nah, did you catch them? Or are they free range? I don't even know what free range means. What is a free range fish?
How can you have
Just
free
they let
range
them
fish?
run around
That's
the
an
open prairie.
ocean. Just throw them in the field. Here you go.
They let the fish
Fun.
run wild.
Flopping in the fucking mud, just like my dad. Just
What?
Who died of a stroke?
flopping
Is he
in the
shaving
mud.
Andy? Shit.
Jesus. No, but vegans are bad people.
They really are.
Listen,
They're just
No, they're not.
I just
No,
don't know.
they're bad people.
they're bad people because the majority of them are like trying to push their way of life onto you.
No.
A lot of them are just
I don't
like,
listen.
you shouldn't
See, a
do
lot
that.
of vegans are being bad to themselves because it's really hard to stay healthy and stay vegan. Like when you're
Yeah.
vegan and being healthy do not go together well. Like
Yeah, there's-
unless you actually try with like your nutrient vitamin bullshit and like eat a ton of peanut butter. Like you're not,
Do they eat
there's-
like mulch?
No,
they eat a lot of
no.
peanut butter because peanut butter has protein.
There's studies that show organic food versus processed food. There's not much of an nutritional difference between organic and processed. Like it's not like you gain any more from the organic. It's just you lose less of it. That's like people have that misconception. Like, oh my god, this wasn't fucking plucked off the tree and put in a truck first. It must have like superpowers in it. Like no, it's an apple, bitch. It's an apple.
Yeah, like
Just because you went to the apple orchard with your kid on fucking October 3rd doesn't mean it's gonna be any healthier than the one you buy in the store on December 7th. You understand me? Don't
Yeah.
just fucking stand me,
I think.
bitch.
Okay, I think that's a good segue to the next topic, which is, well, all four of us work in jobs where
slowly declining into an anger that can only be stifled by a friend's holding me back.
no,
we probably shouldn't do that.
No, the next topic is all four of us have jobs where we work with customers, people, in food though, like food industry.
fuck food.
And wow,
food.
we've had terrible customers.
Yeah.
Who wants to go first with the worst?
Rhonda. Fuck you.
Giving out names. Eric's going for the fucking throat.
I don't know. Okay, so there's one bitch. She calls. Where I go.
He works at a pizza shop.
No, I don't work there. Cut that out. And some lady calls and she's like, "Yo, so I need a large pizza." I'm like, "Okay, yeah, no problem."
Yeah. Get off.
And I'm like, "But we're kind of busy right now. Carry out's gonna be about like 20 minutes." And she was like, "Oh, I guess I can wait for that." And so,
Wait a second. Did she talk like that? Or
yes,
did
no, I'm not giving her a fake accent. This is how she talked. Anyway, so
Rhonda was black.
takes like 10 minutes to figure out what she wants on her pizza. Decided to get mushrooms and pineapples.
Ew.
She's a fucking weirdo.
Yeah. Eric
Didn't
judging
she
from
say
above.
cheese at first?
Anyway, so her husband comes and picks it up. Not her. But here's the catch. She goes, "I don't want any of that garlic shit on my crust."
You mean the stuff that's all over everything Domino's makes?
Yeah.
So, she goes, "I don't want that garlic sauce on the crust." I go, "Okay." And there's special stickers because it's kind of habitual because almost everything we have puts garlic sauce on.
No, it's not almost, it's everything. My bread bowl, my cheesy bread, my
Anything-
pizza.
Cheesy bread
Okay,
doesn't have garlic
anything with
The
bread
cheesy
Well, it
has
has
the
garlic
garlic.
shake on, not the sauce.
Anything with the bread has the garlic, okay?
So someone forgot to put on the little yellow sticker that says, "Hey, don't put fucking garlic on this."
No way does the sticker say that.
No, it doesn't actually say
Oh
that. It
my
says
God, that would
garlic.
be amazing.
It says no garlic crust, or it says like no garlic added or something.
Okay, go on.
Bullshit. Anyway, someone forgets to put it on. Someone accidentally puts on garlic because they don't see the little thing on the label that says it. So her husband comes in and gets it. He doesn't. He picks up the pizza, pays for it, leaves, does his thing.
What do you look like?
He was scrawny. He was like short, scrawny. Kind of looked like a meth addict.
Was he white?
Yes.
It was Kip! It was Kip and Lashana!
Her name was Rhonda!
LaFonda?
Go on.
So,
Quifa.
and I go on with my night.
Shaqueef a lot.
And then, meanwhile, it's just me, my best friend, and my coworker, obviously, and our manager. And our manager has to go leave because he's going to go show some of the drivers some of the ropes of delivery bullshit. And so he leaves us alone. So me and Savannah were running the store alone, doing our thing. Just two little insiders doing our thing. And-
fine.
And we hear the door go off. And in comes stomping in this very
Bing.
large African-American woman with a pizza in her hand.
Called it! Not racist! He confirmed it. Go on. Sorry.
Anyway, she throws the pizza on the counter.
He throws it?
Well, not throws it, but angrily like lifts it higher than the counter and just drops it and was like, "What is this?"
A pizza?
So me being a smartass because she was kind of a bitch, I walk over and I go, "That's a large pizza with mushrooms and pineapple." Fucking weird. And she goes, "No, this is a large pizza with mushrooms, pineapples, and garlic on the crust." I go, "Sorry, ma'am, we can have that remade for you. It'll just be about 10 minutes. And if not, I can give you a credit for a free one next time you order. And on top of that, we'll give you something else. So 2 things will be free next time you order."
That's awesome.
No.
She was not having it?
No, she's not having any of that. I want my money back. I ain't waiting for more food. And I don't want to deal with this credit bullshit. I want food now. "I'm sorry, man. We can't make food like right on the spot." Like, she's like, "You have nothing pre-made?" No. She takes the pizza. She goes, "I asked for no garlic on it." Starts getting really pissed. And we're like, "I'm sorry." I tried explaining the whole, it's like kind of habitual that everyone does it. Someone must have forgotten thing. It's a common mistake. Like, we try not to do it. But like literally you're in the minority who doesn't want the garlic. So it's kind of tough to not do it.
She's like the only one I've ever heard of.
Won't listen to anything me and Savannah say. Nothing. We're trying to calm her down. We're like, and she takes the fucking pizza, opens it, and then like she like bops it, and like a couple slices fall like over the counter on our side, and then she like takes a piece. She's like, I don't want this, and like flings it like in between me and Savannah, and like lands on the counter behind us.
Oh my god.
And we're like,
What are you doing?
we're like, what? We're sorry. We haven't. And then she just. But here's where the kind of story kind of gets a little anticlimactic, and then she just kind of got pissed and just walked out and left the pizza there. Figured that was her damage. But I mean, joke's on her, cunt. She didn't get her free credit. She lost her food. Have fun with you. Oh wait, sorry, I left out the part where she goes, I can't have garlic. I'm pregnant.
Wait, what?
That makes no sense.
Sorry, I left out the whole part of the story. I don't know why I left it. But she can't have garlic because she's pregnant. And that's why she was so mad. She can't have garlic on the crust. She can't have the tiny...
Yo, your boyfriend looks like a meth addict, but you can't have garlic on your pizza?
And my point is, if you're pregnant to the point where like having the tiny amount of garlic on the crust that we put on it is gonna like ruin your baby. You shouldn't be eating anything we serve. Your baby's gonna be obese. Like you.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I had this guy come in 2 days ago, alright? I work
in fast food.
and this is a nice little thing that he did where
Wait,
he pulled the card of, I used to own...
This store.
You did not used to fucking...
Own this store.
Second of all,
Shit.
this was his thing. He ordered like 2 number ones or whatever.
What are
which
number ones?
They're just cheeseburger meals with fries and drink, okay?
Sounds good, sounds good.
They come small. All the meals on the menu come small. That's what we price them as. Underneath it, it says, add 60 cents for medium or $1.10 for large for your combo.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Oh,
He fucking sits there, and it's been like that for a while, mind you. It's been like that since before any of my managers can remember. It's always been that way. He comes in here, and he's like, yo, I just came through drive-thru, and I want to know why it's fucking charging me extra money for medium. It's supposed to be medium anyways, right? We're like, no, sir, it comes small. And he's like, where on the menu it just says combo, it doesn't say small. I'm like, it says right there, add 60 cents for a medium for your fry and drink for the combo. He's like, listen, I used to
Own a My Little Pony collection.
don't pull that bullshit on me. I was like, back it up, Jack. You did not own
A My Little Pony Friendship is Magic collection.
I can see it in your face. You know why? Because you lack any kind of motivation to get up in the morning other than to fuck your fat bitch who's waiting in the car, and I know it. I didn't actually say it, but I wanted to say it to him.
Oh, Jesus.
I feel like we're using this whole thing as just vent sessions.
Anyways, no, this guy, straight up, he was like, I want my money back. I don't want this. This is bullshit. My manager comes over. He's like, listen, I know you're upset with this guy, but it's my job to make him happy. I was like, he should know your job. He fucking did it, apparently. So, this guy was so fucking pissy. He ended up just taking his money and leaving the food behind. He was like, whatever, blah, I'm never coming back. We're like, good. I hope I never see your fat fucking diabetes cancer-ridden ass ever around my drive-thru. Thank you. And he just walked out. He just fucking walked out.
Wasn't there some
Diabetes
guy that
cancer
came
is
through
a very
and
potent
tried going...
disease.
Oh yeah, there was some guy that tried going like backwards through my
Backwards through the
drive-thru one day, like in reverse, and my manager told him to leave, and he got pissed. I think a cop came and had to tell him to move. Like this guy tried to go backwards because he was like, "Oh, my window is broken," so he had to open his passenger window. I was like, "Dude, first of all, you're backing through a drive-thru. That's dangerous in the first place because you can't see behind you that well." And you could honestly bump into the building so easily going backwards like that. Second of all, just open your driver's side door. Like anyone else. Every single person I've ever seen behind him has open their door. Open the door. If the window doesn't work, open your door.
You don't even have to open it all the way. Just crack it.
Or if your window doesn't work, come the fuck inside. Come the fuck inside.
Yeah, we will.
If you have a car problem, don't go through the drive-thru. I hate people the most that like... They know their window doesn't work. They'll just crack the door and like reach out. They'll pull 10 feet away from the window, completely come out of the car and walk up to the window and wait.
So you can get out of your car and wait outside for your food, but you can't come into the building in the warmth.
Yeah, no, that pisses me off because technically that's illegal.
I have to ask you a question on something.
Yes.
When people come through drive-thrus and order an obscene amount of, like a high amount of food through the drive-thru, like 1750s worth of food.
I'll tell you a story I had. I used to work at McDonald's before this. I had someone order $130 worth of food through the drive-thru, and I told them to come inside because it was going to be about 15 minutes to cook it all. This is a McDonald's where food pre-made for like a lot of people. It was 15 minutes for us to cook their food. So they had no problem with it. They were like, oh, we understand, it's fine, we'll come through and pay for it. I was like, okay, cool, thank you. My fucking manager, the head of the store, and this was a franchise, so her family like actually did own this.
The store I work at.
It's all corporate, but this is like a franchise. She comes up to me, she's like, literally word for word, I never want you to fucking say that through the drive-thru again. I was like, whoa, what the fuck did I say? And she was like, you told them to come inside. You just denied a customer. I was like, no, I did not. I told them to come inside because it was going to hold up my drive-thru for 15 minutes. She was like, I don't care. You pay for it here, and then they can wait outside and we'll bring it out for them. I was like, that's bullshit. No, they can come inside. Dude, it's not a big deal. They're fine with it. And she was like, okay, just don't let it happen again. I was like, dude, fuck off. I hated that manager. I worked there a year and a half, never got a raise, nothing. Fucking don't work at McDonald's.
Korean, you got a story?
So which most hated customer were you talking about?
Oh, I don't know. I hate all my customers actually. Like if you come to a Wendy's, and you see a guy with a name tag Davery there, I hate you. And it's not personal. It's the fact that you're at Wendy's. I hate you. You're making me do things. I hate you.
So a quick recap. Don't go on Twitter and follow Mike. He hates you. And don't go to Wendy's and get Davery. He hates you.
No. Mike doesn't hate you unless you like
You listen
dubstep
to
or
dubstep.
pop punk.
Oh.
Or
Well,
you're a
anyone that
vegan.
likes
Or
dubstep
you're
or
a
pop
vegan.
punk, don't friend Mike on Twitter. Especially Twitter. He'll fuck you up on Twitter.
If you're a vegan that likes pop punk
He's gonna
dubstep
at the shit out of you.
remixes, don't even like
Just hang yourself.
Yeah, okay, hang yourself.
Apparently.
Korean, you got any bad customer stories?
There was this one customer came through,
He is a cashier.
and I had a customer come through, and she was just being really like snarky and bitchy for no good reason. And she comes up to me with one of those carts that have, the car at the end of it. Anyone with the car at the end of it?
Yeah.
Like the big carriages, the car for the kid.
Oh, yeah.
For the kid. So she comes through. I'm on the express lane. I'm in the express lane, which is 12 items or less. She comes through. I have a bit more than 12 items. Is that okay? And the car's in the way, so I can't see any of the things that are in the carriage.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, yeah, no problem. It's fine. I can take care of it. $350 later worth of groceries.
Jesus.
And she yelled at me because I wasn't bagging them correctly. I'm on my own, by the way. On my own. I have to bag them myself. She's just getting mad at me. She ended up complaining to my manager, who ended up yelling at me. That was before our manager now.
Yeah.
It was an awful experience.
I think
It was
I remember
terrible.
you telling me that story.
It's
I
like
do.
Yeah.
$350 in an express lane where I had to bag it myself.
So it
And
was
she
12
got mad-
items?
Huh?
It was 12 items that came to $350.
No. It was a shit ton, like a metric shit ton of items that came up to $350.
Yeah, wasn't it like...
She was like, I have a few more than 12, and it was like $350, but it was like a solid 150 items.
Jesus.
And I just had to bag it all myself and everything, and along the way, she was complaining about every little thing I was doing. She wanted new this, new that, because apparently I was damaging them. It was awful.
I got one today. So obviously I work in a deli. I won't say where. And we have a seafood department as well. Today I was a woman asked me for a piece of coho salmon. I get one out for her. She says, "Okay, but I want to cut in half." I cut it in half, and she goes, "You broke the fish." I'm gonna let that sink in. You broke the fish. I said, "No, I didn't. I cut it, miss. I did not break it. You broke the fish. You probably don't know what you're talking about, but you broke the fish." I want to be like, you probably don't know what you're talking about, and I'll break you. She kept telling me I broke the fish. I put down the half I'm not using down. Okay, I wrap hers up, and she's like, she looks at it, and she points it, and she goes, "See, right there, you broke it." I'm like, "Miss, I don't see what you're seeing." "Oh, why don't you get that you broke my fish?" I'm like, "I didn't know you could break a fish, miss." And she just kept getting angrier and angrier until I just was like, I went to my manager and I was like, "Can you break a fish? Is that possible? Because I'd like to know." He told me, "I don't know what the fuck you're talking about." I walked back and I said, "Miss, it's just not possible to break a fish, miss." She said, "Oh, whatever." And she left. She took a fish though, which is all I fucking cared about. I was like, I just want you to fucking leave.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Is if you're a customer at like a fast food place, supermarket, whatever, we'll be nice to you and stuff. We'll talk to you and stuff. We still want you to leave. We don't want you to be there all day telling us about your kids or like your
there's
day.
those
I've got one.
customers.
I've got one.
I've had
So there are
many.
these people that seem to fucking think that Reunion City is in front of a deli. Like, oh, I haven't seen you in 5 years. Hey, let's go hang out in front of the deli and talk for hours. That's not fucking weird at all. No, you're probably a fucking Al-Qaeda terrorist. Plotting a bomb. There's no way you... And they just crowd everywhere. And they're always fat and old women. And they're like, oh my God, Susie, I haven't seen you. And they all touch their arms whenever they talk. And it's so weird. And like, one person will leave, they'll keep talking, couple shifts will go by, you're still there. I'm like, let's fucking go. This
So
is
air
a
marshals,
park.
air marshals, don't look for the guy with the turban, look for the fat old women.
Fat old women touching arms.
It's
Yeah.
a,
Look for the arm touching. It's the sign that
like,
keeps away.
it's a deli, not a fucking park. Go talk to your friends somewhere else.
All right, I had an 8-hour shift.
Yeah, but push a
The
cart
other
at a
day.
deli, you're gonna be normal. Push a cart in a park, you're homeless.
I feel like this is turning into just a talk show about our
That-
jobs.
I had an 8-hour shift, and I was in like the dead center of everyone else. These two women decided it would be great time to have a reunion directly in front of my lane. She puts her carriage in my lane, and then just starts talking to this woman. So of course, I'm like, "Are you all set?" And she's like, "Just 1 second." I'm like, "Okay, that's fine, whatever." So I back off. I'm sitting there waiting for her. Okay, cool. 10 minutes goes by. I'm like, all right, screw it. And I walked over to my manager, and I'm like leaning on the podium at the front, and I'm just talking to my manager. And the manager's like, "Is her carriage just sitting there in your lane?" I was like, "Yep." "Have you had a customer since?" "Nope." 4 hours go by. I had a break and came back. The person that covered my break didn't get a single customer. 4 hours of my 8-hour shift was just literally not doing a single thing because these two women were just standing, and they didn't even like realize they had been there that long. And they came up and they were like, "Wow, it's already this time." I'm like, "Yeah, you were standing there talking for quite a while, trying to not be like that much of a dick."
And then they got mad and got you fired by talking to your manager saying that you insulted them, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, I have a question for Eric, because I'm not sure if this... I know all three of us will have dealt with it, but I want to know if you have too. Do you ever get customers that come in, start to place an order, and they get a phone call? And then just be like, hey, I know I was ordering something, but this phone call takes precedence.
Even fucking better when they try to explain their order and they're already on the phone.
They come in, they're like, I'll get this, this, and this, and then turn around. I'd be like, you just asked for 5 things in eight different measurements. I'm not going to remember that. So, by the way, if you work in a deli, you have to obviously show each slice to make sure.
Like that thing where they just say it all at once?
Yeah. So I hold up a slice. Miss, is this all right? Back turned on the fucking phone. Miss.
I think you missed to
Miss.
talk to her. Am I right?
What?
Okay.
I'm like, did she just what me? Miss, is this all right? Yeah, whatever. I was like, if it was whatever, I would have. I had to do that for the next 5 things she wanted. She did not turn around. I handed to her, no fucking thank you. I was like, you're welcome.
It's worse when you're at the front of the store and dealing as a cashier when someone comes through and they're on the phone already before they're even at the line, and you're like, "Hey, how are you doing today?" Looks up at you and doesn't do anything. Looks back down, keeps talking on the phone. Okay, whatever. So I don't talk to them the rest of the order, and then I get complained about because I didn't say please, thank you, whatever, all that bullshit that comes along with being a cashier. I didn't do it because you were rude and inconsiderate and on the phone while you were going. A lot of customers have the consideration to just be like, "Hey, I'll call you right back. I'm checking out of a grocery store."
But no, some don't. Some don't.
Some of them are
Avery,
just
you deal with that?
assholes.
What, dealing with customers who are assholes?
On
No.
the phone. On the phone.
On the phone? Are you shitting me? Some people don't get off the phone.
Oh,
Some people
best
tell
one.
me to hold on.
Best
So
one.
they can finish their fucking phone. I had someone in the drive. No, I had someone in the drive-thru for 15 fucking minutes at my window because they were like, "Oh, hold on one sec. Yeah, your money in hand." They could have just been like this. I wouldn't even fucking cared. I'm not talking to you anyways. They could have fucking taken the money, put it in their pocket, their change or whatever, taking their food, continued the phone call on the way home. No, they're hold on. Oh, you serious? You got a haircut? Shit, what does it look like?
Is it
Really?
Rhonda?
There's hair?
Is it Rwanda?
This
No, it's
I
a
swear.
cousin.
No, I'm just saying. I work near the ghetto, but it's like people fucking don't have any consideration, especially when they're on the phone. You know they're an asshole if they have their phone out at the drive-thru, or the deli, or the bank, or wherever you work. If they have their phone out and they're gonna come and try and interact with you without talking to you, you know they're an asshole. They obviously think they're better than you. And you know that in their head, they're like, oh, whatever, they're fucking just minimum wage workers. We have fucking hearts.
Plus, motherfucker, I will spit in your food.
We cry sometimes, okay?
Yeah,
and we
I fucking
fucking
like
hate your
it.
guts!
What? I'll fucking butter you. I'll phase you. You don't even know what that means. I will phase the
Can't
fuck
phase me.
out of all of you if you fuck with me. Anyway, no, but about phones? About phones. Okay, because most of our orders come through people calling the store.
No way, someone put you on hold?
I've had that before too. Yeah,
Oh my god.
I've been put on hold for up to 10 minutes.
Hey, I like to place an order. Wait, I'm getting a call. Like, what?
It's okay.
So you on?
I work.
No, I have. Oh shit! I forgot where I was going with this. Like people that call and they'll either take like 20 minutes to order their food. Oh, like the worst is when I have 3 lines on hold, and I pick up the phone and I go, "Thank you for choosing so and so place that I work at. Can I please put you on hold?" They completely ignore it, start telling me their order. Can you please hold? No, I cannot hold. Okay, may I please take your order like quickly because we have 4 lines on hold and we are very busy right now and there's only 2 of us in the store. Okay, no problem. Okay, so I would like these 12 different things and let me take 20 minutes to decide each one. Like, kind of a hyperbole there, kind of an exaggeration, but it did take 25 minutes to take people's orders. Those people suck.
Just obnoxious.
Or, my biggest pet peeve. Thank you for choosing so-and-so. How may I help you? Okay, yeah, I want to get, like, a delivery. Okay, address, phone number. What can I get for you? Yo, what do you want?
Yup.
Hang on 1 second. I left the list downstairs.
I get that.
I'm actually quoting somebody.
You're actually getting up. You're
I'm actually-
acting it out.
Yes, because I'm quoting someone on the phone because I can literally hear what she was doing. She goes, Jimmy, what do you want? Jimmy! Okay, so I think they want... He has a friend over. She starts telling me everything. He's got a friend over right now. Like
They're watching the
she's
football
like,
game.
They didn't really want pizza, so I think we're just gonna get them like those breadsticks with like the cheese things on it. I'm like, okay, yeah, cheese. Bread.
Yeah,
Okay,
we have
cool.
like 14 of those. Whatever.
And then she's like, hang on, I got a list here. And then she's, oh, well, I can't really read the list right now. Hang on 1 second. And I hear her put down the phone, and I hear like her stomping away all the way downstairs. I can hear her. I don't know. I think it was on speakerphone or something, but I could hear her going all the way down, and I could hear her like chit chatting with the kids. And then I hear her come back up. She grabs the phone, goes back downstairs, and she's like, "Okay, so what do you want? What do you want?" And then one of the kids forgot what he wants. This is after, and like I've left out a lot of details of like shit she's telling me. She's like explaining the kids and what they're doing and what they wanted. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck about what your kids want. I just want you to make this order so I
Bitch,
can
I'm
fucking
about to
piss
tell
the
you to
food
go
and you
home
can leave.
and like cook
But-
for your family. I honestly
So-
tell some people
so
sometimes
that's-
that like when it's like 1:55 p.m. or a.m. whatever, and we're like 5 minutes to closing, and people order like
Cheeseburger meals.
for all their friends. Sometimes I honestly feel like just being like, yo, dude, you don't need this at 2 a.m. Just go and like cook food for yourself, dude. Go fucking learn what it's like at 2 a.m. I don't want to be here. You want to be home cooking it. Why the fuck do you think I want to be here? My shit's already clean. Do you think I'm gonna dirty it up, make your bacon ass? No, fuck.
Anyway, so back to the story. She's finally getting everything down after like 15 minutes of talking to her. What was the last thing you want? I can't remember, says the fucking kid. So she goes, hang on. I left the list upstairs.
Whoa, oh my god. No fucking way.
She's leaving, like, kids are downstairs. She's leaving lists upstairs. And having me hold in between. And then when she's talking to me, she's telling me her life story. So she finally goes up and gets the list. Tells me all the things on it. So I go, okay, thank God, it's finally over. And then I go, wait a minute, why the fuck did I just say that? And then, before I can even finish the thought, I go, hang on a second, I think they're yelling something up to me.
Oh.
Hold on a second, they're coming up. And they must have climbed like 3 flights of fucking like stories. Because fucking, they took like 5 minutes to get up there.
3
Finally go
flights
up
of
there,
stories.
and they're like, we want you to add on chicken.
What kind of chicken?
They asked about every kind. So after I'm done explaining this is now at 25 minutes on the phone. Like, at this point, I'm sitting at the counter with my arm on it, like half asleep, just talking.
How was your day?
So, hey, babe, how was
And
your
then,
day?
so she goes, can I pay with a debit card? At the end of it all, I'm like, okay, yes. Gives me her debit card information.
Declined?
Please
Huh?
tell me declined.
No, adds a soda. After it's, so I have to void it, punch in all the numbers again.
Wow.
Did you kill this woman?
I wanted to.
I would have killed this woman.
And then,
No fucking way.
can you void that? Because my husband says he wants to be nice and pay for half of it.
See,
Can you void the payment and only make half of it on my card, so I have to type in the numbers a third time
fun
to
fact,
bring
I
up
did
half
not
the
think
order,
the dad was
and then I
around.
had to tell her how much she owed back, and then she started fighting with me about the price.
You?
Well, she didn't start fighting, she was just confused about why the price was that high, and I was like, well, you got 12 things, that's why your price is very high.
Addition, bitch!
And she was, oh, okay, and that was the end of that. But, I mean, by the time I hung up that phone, there was a piece of me that was dead.
And you had other
And there was
orders
parts
on
of
the line,
her that
right?
I wish were dead.
Wait, what
including
about the
her
other
brain.
orders that were on the line?
Huh?
Were there any other orders?
Were there other orders that came through at that time, like on the line, that like on hold?
Oh, they weren't at hold on this point. That was a different, like, scenario. But yeah, there were phones ringing while I was doing that. Other people would come in and pick them up and do their... Like, people were coming
Are you
in...
still on the phone? Yes.
Yeah. Like, people would place delivery orders, which is like... And we were, like, running late that day. It was, like, 45 minutes. We were placing, like, delivery orders, and they were coming out of the oven and, like, going out of the store before I was even off the fucking phone. I'm like, in the time you have placed your order,
So we can all
like, 20 people have gotten their orders.
Jesus.
so we can all safely agree that like our jobs have forced us to hate the general public.
Yep.
I've got some
Yeah.
general rules if you go into a deli. Any deli, okay? First things first. Know what the fuck you want, or don't come. Second of all, know how much you want. Don't ask me, well, how much is this? Like, bitch, I don't know. Like, don't ask me what's 3/8 of, like, what does 3/8 of a pound look like? It'll be a couple slices. No, how much does it cost? I don't know. I put it on the scale first. Or like, people are like, I want some ham. What kind? We have, like, 12. And they're like, well, what kinds do you have? And I'm like, we have Virginia baked ham, we have authentic baked ham, we have honey glazed ham, we have honey baked ham, we have 2 honey baked hams actually. One of them is gluten free, one of them is not gluten free.
Blaze it, baby.
We have cooked ham, we have baked ham, we have boiled ham, we have honeyed ham, we have any kind of ham you could possibly think of. We have gluten free hams, we have low salt hams. What kind of ham would you like? What are the good ones?
I love that. I love when someone comes through drive and they're like, "What do you recommend?"
What goes
Like
good
I'm
together?
gonna-
What
like
you
I'm
guys
gonna
say
say, like, a
good
Big
together?
Mac or
No
something.
thing.
Anything on the
Fuck
menu.
off.
Literally, when someone asks me that, I'm like, "Oh, what are you in the mood for?" That's all I can say, because what am I supposed to say? Like, "Oh no, this stuff's shit." Seriously, go to Subway. Seriously, no, go like cook for yourself, dude. You could literally make a cheese sandwich and it's healthier.
No, okay, and another thing I don't like is that, like,
Wonder
my
Bread and Kraft
customers,
singles.
like, rain nor snow nor sleet does not fucking matter. They will be there. Better believe it. It is
fucking
terrifying.
One thing I've noticed is that the entire town in which I live is a heartless piece of shit. Because you know what's funny?
What?
We can be busy on days where the weather's kind of crappy. We're like people. Okay, you want to know what our busiest days are? Yes, obviously, like days where there's football games. But you know what's even busier than that?
Is it blizzards?
When there's a blizzard or a fucking hurricane.
That's what I want.
Hurricane Sandy, one of the busiest days I've ever worked in my life, and our door got smashed. And the door got smashed. Our entirely glass door got smashed and shattered. People were fucking just. It wouldn't even stay closed because the wind. It was flying open. People just walking in, one after another. We were lying out the fucking broken door. And just. No.
Like,
no.
also, we had a recent snowstorm. Whenever this goes up, it was a couple days ago or weeks ago. What was it?
It was like a week ago.
Okay,
last week.
people were just coming in, and I was just like, why do you want deli meat? What compels you to that? What makes you go, hey?
Also, you gotta think about it. Maybe they lost power. Maybe they lost power.
So they got refrigerator food?
But if they got like a small amount, like a deli meat to make sandwiches, like for the family, being like, hey, we don't have power, we can't cook deli.
They also buy seafood.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Or
I
another
can
thing.
understand, like, if you go to Wendy's or something, or like McDonald's, or when there's power out, and you go there because they cook the food for you, they have generators, they do that. I can understand if you're going to a place where they prepare the food for you. If you're going to a supermarket when your power's out,
Unless you're getting
why?
Like,
Yeah, unless you're getting like bread and like water, don't go. Juice.
Another thing is, so we close at 10, right? Okay.
Yep.
We are the only section of our place that closes at 10. The rest of them close at 9. All the other places that make food, like meat and hot foods
closes at 8.
and bakery, they all close at like 9. Okay. No, not us. We stay open till 10 because at 9:50 at night, I don't want a hot meal. No, I want some fucking ham. That's what I want. That's what gets my juices flowing. Like, you would think these people get hard-ons about their deli meat. The way they're like... I get people that come in at 9:50 and are like, I'm here every night, man. And I'm like, should I be proud of you? I just hate you. I just fucking hate you.
Yeah, this one guy that comes at like 1:30 in the morning every night with his beagle barking away at us angrily. Not even like happily, angrily at us. A little fucking beagle in his passenger seat sitting there smiling. He looks like Tito from Rocket Power. Everything gets a double plain, no cheese, large fry, small lemonade every day. Comes in, still asks for what the price is. He's been coming every day for months.
I've got a chick like
before
that.
I even worked there. Before I even started working there, he's been coming here. My manager, she's been there for 7 years. She's like, oh no, I remember before I was a manager, he would come here. Because I used to close. I used to do the shift you do. I close. I get that guy to come in at 1:30 in the morning, a half hour before we close, every night, ordering fucking large meals and the lemonade that we throw out at like 1. But we like keep like 1 cup in case someone wants it.
In case
and
he comes.
Yeah, in case he comes.
I've got one of those
Which
too.
is every night.
She comes in every day. She's a like there's regulars that are coming every week. I'm fine with regulars.
Yeah.
And there are regulars that come to the deli and they're like chatting with the other regulars, which are known as weirdos. And they're like, I'm here every day because it's so good. No way. I'm here every day too. And I'm like, I hate you.
I'm here every day. I get so hard about their liverwurst.
And then,
oh my god, I just want to mush it on my
this
crotch.
one woman always asks, can I try some of that white potato salad? I'm like, bitch, yesterday I served you some. What you mean try? You fucking know what it tastes like. She's like, well, I just want to make sure it tastes good. I'm like, bitch, we don't make it. We like literally the stuff you ate yesterday came from the same bowl. They come in plastic containers, by the way. They say homemade. They're not. Like, I know it's a big revelation for some people. So people are like, so what temperature do you cook the home cooked turkey at? Home cooked style. We don't cook anything actually. Or sometimes I'll be like, actually, I don't know, but we do have some turkeys out back if you want a really fresh one. We let them just free range. Same with the vegetables. We grow them on the roof.
Jokes on them. Back is a parking lot.
The fucking customers that think they know what they're talking about. Customers that, like, they see... Because people will see me, I'll walk, and I'll be like, oh, I need some dough. Customers will see me walk to the big walk-in.
Oh, you're going to make my pizza, right?
No, wait.
No,
I walk out with a
dough.
dough tray from the walk-in, and there's those assholes that goes, I thought your dough was never frozen.
Like, hey, you know what?
And I just sit there and explain that it's a cooler, but not a freezer. I'm like, our cooler is about like 34 degrees. It is never frozen. It's just very fucking cold.
Yeah, that's the
And we
same.
keep it in the
that's the
same
same.
temperature so it doesn't get warm.
That's the same for where I work. Like, they expect us to fucking, like, what? Keep it room temperature for them? No. What, they expect us to bring the cow in and start cutting off pieces of it? No. We get our ground beef and we keep it refrigerated. Refrigerate. That's all it needs is refrigeration.
That's
It doesn't
what I
need
ask
to be
customers. I'm
frozen.
like, do you want a pizza that actually looks like a pizza and is edible, or do you want something that looks like a deflated piece of back fat from someone who just got liposuction and is expired?
That sounds
Sounds odd.
absolutely
The blood's still on it.
That sounds hot.
And the blood's still on it.
That's not
It's
hot.
so
I'm into
sauce.
that.
Like, that's
Yeah.
weird.
Don't forget the garlic sauce.
Anyway, I think it's time for topic change, boys.
Yeah, like, we've been on this.
Yeah,
for a
This
really
time is,
angry.
what are you sexually attracted by that your friends think are weird? Eric.
Actually,
What?
Why'd you just jump into that?
I was going to suggest we
you were
end
like
the podcast and save this one for
Like,
another
he
one,
was
'cause
talking
this one's
about
already,
back fat, and you're all of a
50
sudden like, whoa, topic change real quick, Weird sexual fetishes, go.
Well, because he was like, that's hot.
He wasn't actually masturbating.
How do you know? I sexually like that.
It's fucking weird, bro.
I'm emo. I like slapping my wrist.
I hate you so much.
No, but I don't
We're
know.
good.
I say we should,
No, we're good. It's only at 16 minutes.
Mike failed at this point and said we only had 16 minutes left, so we decided to take a little bit of commercial break. Thank you for still listening.
All
I
right,
could've said
guys.
the worst joke, but I'm just going to
Eric, shut up. All right, guys, we're back. I'm sorry, Eric. I love you.
We're back from our
You're
commercial
cute.
break.
We're
We're sponsored by Single Muslims.
and Mountain Dew. Anyways,
BlackPeopleMeet.com.
we decided it'd be best to change our topic because we were all getting a little angry, a little flustered.
You were getting angry.
No, this was just a vent.
No, yeah,
session,
we all pretty much agreed. We just hate people. So,
Next.
yeah. Next,
Eric,
our
what's the
topic is
topic?
gonna be. Oh, Eric, yeah, you want to say it?
What's our next topic?
Motherfucker!
Motherfuckers. Okay. So Oedipus.
That's a good segue. People that fuck mothers, weird sexual things that you think are that scare other people.
Long
What
time ago,
is-
Oedipus.
or not
Oedipus
scared,
was a
just
person.
The Oedipus complex. Yeah.
Yeah, Oedipus.
Are you
Or the
into
Electra
anything weird,
complex, too.
Eric?
I don't think so. Actually,
Worming?
I'm pretty plain.
Okay. Would you worm a girl? Worming is when, she keeps her eyelid open like this and you tongue it. Fun
Like
fact,
the inside of her eyelid?
No, her eyeball. And I have wormed a girl. Hotter than you think.
I don't. Whoa.
Not for me.
For the listening audience, there's two women in here and they're not having it. And they are gone.
Yeah, so
They were gone in the first place.
worming is not as weird as you might think. It tastes kind of like what you think a slug would taste like.
She's throwing up.
Like throwing
She's
up.
actually throwing up back there, I think. No, but
Gagging.
worming, I don't know if I would do. I mean,
Would you guys worm? Would you worm a girl?
No.
Would I?
No, I would
No.
not.
Why not? Why not?
no.
I may receive.
I mean,
You'd be wormed?
Maybe.
That's fucking gay.
well, I wouldn't receive it. I wouldn't do it. I think the weirdest things I like is like, I don't know, maybe just a role play. That's not even weird. That's
What
just
kind
like
of role play? Because like if you're Optimus Prime and she's Megatron, that's weird.
doctor, surgeon, you know, like cutting out her kidney, things like that. Like, not weird.
That's not hot.
It's hot. No, I'm kidding. I mean,
I
like,
wonder. Actually, I've
excuse
always
me, sir,
wondered.
if you take my
'cause
temperature,
peop-
dick and butt. That's what
but
I'm
no,
saying.
because people don't have
Like,
Go on.
Okay,
People-
that's not the that's not actually what it is, obviously. But
what I'm trying to get at is like, you know how like the most like doctor fetish thing you're talking about, they have like a nurse.
Yeah.
She's like the sexy nurse, like I'm
Yeah.
gonna pamper you.
Pamper you?
like the diaper.
Anyway,
I'm gonna pamper you, diaper.
Well, depends. Just
Some people are into baby fantasies actually. When the
Depends are also diapers.
That's the joke.
oh, he's funny.
Anyway, so the point I was talking about: do masochists have a surgeon fetish instead?
No,
Maybe.
You mean a sadist? Sadist.
I think that's
Well,
more
Sadist, sorry,
No, I should work either way.
No, it wouldn't. Why would I? No. First of all, I am a sadist, and no, I do not. I don't want to pretend to be a surgeon and cut you open. That's weird.
He actually just wants to choke you.
He actually wants to cut you open.
Okay, first of all, not to the cutting open, but choking is much. It's a lot
Yeah.
hotter than you're giving me
Choking-
credit for.
Okay, choking actually can be hot.
It is so.
I'm not saying
fucking-
before we
I'm
go
not
to the-
saying make her pass out and then
No,
punch her in the
like-
face to wake her up.
No, like when you're like when a girl is so okay with you
Yeah,
choking her,
explain
like
explain your version of choking. Because
So
when
she-
you say
she's-
choking, he does have a point where a lot of people overreact.
she's letting you be in complete control, knowing that if you take it too far, she could die, and she trusts you that much. Just let you do it. That is the hottest thing of all.
Am I the
Solid
only one
point,
that?
solid point.
Okay, I find pleasure in pleasuring the girl. Is that weird?
No,
Is-
Yeah, that's weird.
Is that weird? That's
No,
no.
it's not fucking weird.
That's-
Stupid.
It's not saying like I don't like fucking getting my dick sucked. I'm saying I don't mind.
Just right out there
fucking-
with that.
What is that the thing we're gonna stop at? Not harvesting organs or like
We're gonna
choking,
draw a line
like
there.
getting a dick sucked. That's the weird thing. Sorry,
Saying that.
forgot we're all 13 again.
Good movie.
17 again.
What, 13 going? Oh, 17 again.
No, 13 going on 30, starring
That's
Julia
like-
Roberts.
That's
Not
not
Julia
Zac
Roberts.
Efron, isn't it?
17 again is Zac Efron.
Oh, Zac
13 going on 30
30
is
is,
Julia Roberts?
Dude, have you seen his
Julia
abs though?
Roberts.
Zac Efron's abs? No, check out Hugh Jackman. That guy's built like an
Isn't it
Olympic
Jessica?
god.
Speaking of Hugh Jackman, did you see Les Mis?
I was going to.
Wait, was he in? Was that him?
Yeah, that was him.
That was him. Yeah. Okay, I wasn't mistaken. I didn't want to sound like an idiot, but no, that was actually really good.
I didn't get to see it. I might see it, especially if that man sings.
He's
I'm pretty sure
he's
it's
a
on Netflix.
really good singer in that. He's a really good voice. Anne
really
Hathaway,
good-looking
she's
dude.
amazing in it. Hugh
Anne Hathaway's
Jackman's amazing.
She's hot, too.
Like the cast was
that's
just
what I meant
like
by awesome.
bravo for
Like,
Les Mis.
there's a reason I said awesome and gave you that look.
So, Eric, what are you into? Besides, yelling your own name.
I thought we were doing the whole inside joke
This
thing,
is...
right?
Oh,
That's
so
what it is.
everyone, Eric screams his own name during sex. He's
He doesn't
He's
actually do it.
very narcissistic.
He doesn't actually do it, guys. Chill.
He did once.
Long story short, I make a joke about being narcissistic, and they made a joke about the joke, so it's like a double joke, and it's an inside joke, so it's like a triple joke.
We pretty much all just tool on Eric all
Joe
the time.
cubed.
And he hates it.
Go on. What are you into?
I
A
really
little bit
don't...
of rough play, some handcuffs, some
See,
candle
see,
wax.
that's the thing. See,
I've been
like,
slapped.
I'm not, like... Okay, calm. Anyway,
Sit.
I'm
I'm into that.
not into, like... I'm gonna tie you to a radiator and, like, fucking...
Whoa! What the fuck, dude?
Where'd the
Why did your
radiator come from?
teeth fall out?
I'm gonna grape you in the mouth.
How do you fuck someone to want their teeth
Anyway,
fall out?
not the point of
Does your
the
dick make them
conversation.
age? Do you have a time manipulation dick?
Are you Benjamin Button?
Eric is Benjamin
Fucking
Button.
the age out of you. You're fucking the age out of you and into them. That's how it is.
Jesus Christ.
How do we get to 8? No, the point
After a
was
few
is I don't
months,
do
she
like
looks like
crazy
Cougarville.
stuff. I'm not like I'm wicked violent. Like I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna do like fake things because clearly that doesn't go out very well. But I mean, like
Eric, I can't see you violent.
I'm not like rough as in like we're gonna claw each other's brains out.
That's the best.
well, not
when you
brains
leave
out.
marks,
Okay, scratches, cool. Like that kind of rough.
teeth marks, yes.
Teeth mark.
She's gotta look like I
scratching,
beat
cool.
her.
See, bruises
That's
and
what
like
it did,
beating
pretty
up,
much.
that's a little too far. But like scratching and teeth mark, that's cool. Like I'm more of like the kind of like
Kiss gentle under the candlelight, guy.
Oh,
no, like up
fucking-
against a wall or in the shower. Shower. That's what I meant to say.
That's
Shower.
dangerous. What
Showers.
if you slips?
Showers.
Are you fucking kidding me? You weird.
No,
I'm
showers.
the weirdo. You guys are being
Leave
danger
ma-
sex.
Showers
Leave
are
marks.
the
I'm
best
saying
place.
like I want her to look like she was beaten, but don't slip in the shower. Are you kidding? That's dangerous.
How many? Like, imagine if you get thirsty when you're having sex, though. You just look up, shower, boom.
You
Cold
Look
shower.
up. Look up. You drink shower water?
Why not? I don't know.
Where?
whoa. Okay. That
The dimensions of your shower are confusing me.
you can get E. coli from that. You know that, right? You can get like mad E. coli because the pipes
Not
right
just the
there,
coli, but
It's
angry
not.
E.
It's
coli.
not a sink. They're just throwing like water on you. They don't care. They're like, oh, they're just gonna wash it off with soap.
Honest to God, when you said like the whole shower thing and you're thirsty, I thought you were gonna go the pee route. I thought you were gonna be like, she can just pee and you can drink it. And I was gonna be like, Eric, that's fucked.
No.
Who here is into what is it called? Water play or waterworks?
Golden showers.
No,
Gross.
there's a term for like urination, masturbation, sex stuff. It's called like waterworks.
I think it's water.
I don't like that. That sounds weird.
That's a no go for me. I'm not letting you pee on my face.
Yeah,
That's a
pee,
no-go for me as well.
Scat shit.
Korean-
I don't like
no,
that.
not at all.
Would you pee on a girl? Would you pee on a girl?
No.
What if you didn't like her? Like not a
Wait,
sex
why
thing.
would I? Well, why would
Not
I?
a sex thing.
Like piss out of anger?
Yeah.
Like I hate you. Like I hate you so much. Like you compel me to whip it out and just urinate all over you.
This is getting hot.
You're the one just
Only if I pissed right where their genitals are, so it looked like they pissed, but really I pissed on them, and then everyone else thinks they pissed on themselves because fuck you, I turned the entire community against you.
Are you in the 12? Like, are you fucking 12? Like,
Jesus
I don't make you
Christ.
pee yourself.
Who are you thinking of when you're saying
Yeah,
this?
like, who do you hate this much? Is it me?
No.
Did your dad touch you
Probably
when you were little?
You asked
Jesus!
me if I would piss on a girl if I was mad. Yeah, well, probably.
Well, why would you piss on her junk so that it looks
We
like
didn't-
she peed herself?
We didn't ask you to
Because
get
then the joke doesn't
mad.
end there.
We didn't ask you to get mad
Yeah,
and
like, just
explain in detail.
pee
what
on
you
her
did.
face.
I don't know, just pee.
No, in her
It
hair.
matters.
They hate when you get stuff in their hair.
Yes.
Yes.
Or like peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Oh my god, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Oh, If you, I
Or
once
jizz was what you were
I
probably
once
thinking of.
stuck my hand in a jar of peanut butter and started wiping it on a bunch of people at a party.
They
And,
had sex with him later.
No, they didn't.
That was
I
a
was
joke.
very unlucky. It was probably the peanut
I wonder
butter.
why.
It was probably the peanut butter.
Okay, so only one left is Korean. What are you into?
I'm not really into anything that weird. I mean, like,
Motherfucker,
you got
don't
the-
lie.
I mean, you got the little bit of a masochist.
You
in
can't
me.
tell me you don't want her to ride that beard of yours.
Suck on that beard. Suck on the beard.
I mean, if I don't really find any woman that would be at all attracted to the fact that if they were to sit on my face, like hair would get in her vagina.
Girls love that.
Like if
Girls
they
love
would
that.
sit
That's
on
why
your
they
face-
rub. They rub up against like cats and like rugs.
First of
Like a
all,
dog in heat.
First of all, if you went down on a girl, you would just put every like waxer to shame. They'd just be like, "Look at what I just did," and you just fucking ruin it. You'd be like a child. messing
first
up
of
a
all,
home
you
for
said
a camera.
vagina, and the correct word is poon.
Boone.
Taming some strange. Trolling for some les. Some les.
Yes, fishing in that flesh ocean. Am I
The
right?
fucking meat tunnel.
No! Meat tunnel sounds like rapey or murdery.
Those fucking squish mittens.
Ugh!
That ham wallet.
Slime
Oh my
crevice.
god. The people pocket. Come on.
Speaking of pockets,
What, hot pocket?
is that a fucking...
I don't know. Like,
E-hookah.
You have an e-hookah? New topic, you're a fucking tool.
Disposable.
yeah, I like how you snuck it in too. You were like,
I've been doing it for the past like
Motherfucker!
20 minutes, guys. Like, get over it.
You just... Oh,
I didn't notice until he actually said it.
Who
This,
cares?
What? Yeah.
it's an e-hookah!
Okay, back to the topic. Back to the topic.
you own a new
things,
e-hookah.
Oh,
Yeah.
my last
It's
girlfriend. You
disposable.
guys all know her. I'm not gonna use names.
Jocelyn?
Well, okay, yeah, we're gonna use names apparently.
Well, I figured when it came to me, everyone was gonna be like, "Oh, I know that person," so I'm just gonna get out of the gate, be that guy.
I said we're not gonna use names, and you're like, "Oh, Jocelyn,"
Sorry,
which isn't her actual name. I'm just gonna
It's
explicit.
actually like not Jocelyn. It's like Steve.
Okay, I'm gonna cut that out anyway. I'm just gonna go over it. But yeah, she's a really like quiet girl normally. I remember one day we're like just watching TV, and I'm sitting on like a one-person like seat in her basement, and she's sitting on the like laying on the couch or whatever. And we're just chilling. She comes over, just fucking sits on my lap, and just starts like fucking. She just like sits there, holds my arms down. She's like, "Yo, don't talk right now. I'm gonna take control of this shit." I was like, "What do you mean?"
What?
Slaps me across the face. She's like, "Don't talk." And then she starts making out with me, and I'm like,
Wow.
I had
Yeah.
blood when she sat on me. Like, I saw the fire in her eyes. I was like, shit, we're doing it. We're doing it.
Okay, wait.
We are going.
I think I
the
may have
distance.
just suddenly discovered.
I was
that.
watching
That's
fucking,
a
like,
30-second
Gold Mine, like, Rush or whatever's on History Channel. And all of a sudden, I'm getting fucking lap danced and slapped in the face. It was like a weird, like...
Did she call you like dirty names?
It was like
the whole-
Sour Patch Kids. Like, first they're sour, then they're on my dick.
Eric, you were saying?
Oh, I was just talking about like the.
No, when
we're,
a
like,
girl takes control, it's just really hot.
I don't find
It
that
is.
hot.
It
I
is.
hate when
It's-
women are like, "I'm bad." Like when women are like
top bitch.
women are. Like,
Okay, I don't mind that if I'm lazy.
Women
If I'm
can-
lazy, I'll mind it. Whatever, you can be top bitch. I'll just sit on my back. Whatever.
Women can be dominating
I
as
don't give a
long
shit.
as it's just
No,
like
you
a,
have to do the work, man. You gotta put in work, otherwise she won't come back.
No, I'll put in work. I'm just saying, if you want to fucking do your thing, do your thing.
But like women can be
Do you
dominating
dance on my
as
dick?
long as it's like I'm just dominating because like I'm on top. But if it's like I'm dominating when I'm on top and like you're my bitch, like the second anyone like starts talking down, I'm gonna be like, oh, and
I just drop her on it and split her in half.
Oh shit!
You like
Don't
that?
call me the harpoon for nothing.
The harpoon?
You're. Oh my god! You call her
Call
Moby
yourself
Dick?
the hot vagina. They don't call me the hot vagina for nothing. That's weird. Why did you come up with that first thing? Harpoon. Oh, I thought you said the hot poon.
No, the harpoon.
But no, back to my original point.
I'm
which
calling
keep
the
straying from. Like if a woman were to like
You
just
gonna stab
randomly
her?
slap me, if I were to get slapped suddenly, I'd just get really pissed because I mean anyone would. You just got hit.
That's anger fucking. That's
Exactly.
awesome.
Wait, but if a woman were to like
no.
smack me and then just be like, "Okay, come at me," I'd like be still riding that anger. So I'd be like, "Ugh, okay," and then I'd just be like, "Okay." like, let's do this. And I would throw it down, and then I would just hate fuck the show.
Throw it down. Wait, no, yeah, Eric just brought my favorite word.
Throw down.
Hate fuck.
Hate fuck the
I love hate fucking. It's like I know you don't like me, and I know I hate you, and it's
I fucking hate you so much right now. Fucking.
because then you can call them like awful names, and then at the end of it, you're just like you're still a slut.
Yeah, but you're my slut. You're my fucking slut.
No, I don't want her, dude.
Fucking hate her, but I love her.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever done, Eric, with a chick? Anyone?
Well, when I lost... yeah, the night I lost my virginity, we sat on our front porch, ate steak together, got caught in my mouth, I threw up, and then within 10 minutes after of me puking, off her front porch, we had sex on her front porch.
You had sex in the throw up?
Not in the throw up. It was over her porch.
Oh.
So you still had like throw up like breath though, right?
Probably.
And she was just still going for it.
No, we didn't make out.
Oh, what?
She was the lesbian one.
She literally.
Wait, you had sex and didn't kiss?
You had sex with a lesbian?
That's why I didn't kiss her.
'Cause she's a
lesbian.
What?
She just pretended I was a dildo.
Betty Crocker?
No,
No.
not Betty Crocker. Different lesbian.
You remember?
No.
Oh man.
No, but
No,
I don't know. Some weird. Okay.
What's the
this is-
weirdest thing,
This
Korea?
isn't the weirdest story. This isn't the weirdest thing
I
that's
almost
happened.
got head in a dugout.
Jesus.
That almost happened. That was
Well, you
awful.
should. Well, it'd be better if it was the
Should've
other
dug
way
her out in the
around.
dugout.
Yes, other way around. You dug her out in the dugout, and then you could have high fived her.
Jesus.
Hey!
What has it been like sticky? Like, ugh.
Lay LMANAs.
No, but. Oh, okay, yeah. No,
You
but,
don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just.
I know.
No, but listen. The funniest thing. This is the weirdest story I've had. It wasn't actually something that weird happened during sex, but it was she's schizophrenic, like really bad, and I lost my
Crazy
V-card
chicks
to her.
are hot.
Yeah, but then they're also crazy afterwards. So you're like,
They're
but-
so hot.
They're hot while you're...
Anyways,
fucked.
and-
No, but they'll do anything.
Listen. She was having a really normal day. Like, she was being fine, and she had been fine for a while. So I was like, oh, okay, whatever, you're fine. And we were like, all right, tonight's the night. Well, that night was that night. We do it, whatever. It was fine. It wasn't anything special. It was not like a fucking... Yeah, it was like that. There's people over
Stop.
there imitating dry humping. Well, not imitating, they're just doing it. But, no, it was like, it was fine. And then she was like, oh, it's like getting late. I'm going to go home. I'm like, okay, cool. I see her parked in my driveway like an hour later when I look out the window. Just her car there. And I'm like, okay, what's going on?
She
I get a
almost...
call 15 minutes later of her in tears on the phone accusing me of raping her. Because she went, after I had sex with her, she went into a schizophrenic episode and thought I raped her. And she never talked to me again after that. Like, I tried, like, talking to her, like, hey, I'm sorry, like, I didn't know, like, honestly, I think it was just, like, an episode, like, you definitely wanted it, like, you didn't fucking...
Damn it,
like, all this
Donnie.
stuff. I
But
tried
what if her wanting it was the schizophrenic episode?
It was not. No. I knew her during her episodes, and I knew her off her episodes.
Were they
Off
good
her episodes,
episodes?
she was... No, they were reruns.
What about fillers?
But-
Were there any fillers? Did you just fill her?
Yeah! Ayo! No, but like honestly, you like 9/11 the conversation.
It was just bad. It was...
Do you want to know what that means, Eric?
And she never talked to me. I haven't
It's like-
talked to her since. She blocked me on Facebook. And then she unblocked me for like a week, and then I guess she decided it was best that I was blocked, because she blocked me again.
You did rape her.
Okay, allegedly, to her schizophrenic
Okay,
mind.
OJ.
To her schizophrenic
OJ's like,
mind.
I allegedly murdered my wife, dude. Allegedly. Like, dude, we know you did it.
In all fairness, it was her idea.
Okay.
So
Eric,
it was not
It was
me.
her idea for you to rape her.
Eric, 9/11 a conversation is like when you're talking about some good stuff, and then like someone brings up like 9/11 or a parent's death, and it's like, thanks, now everyone's fucking depressed, douchebag. You ruined it. You 9/11 the conversation. It was
No, I'm
going
really
great.
okay with it because she's an awful person.
What? Is she
Yeah,
cute?
no, he
Is
knows
she
who
hot?
it is.
Is she
I know-
hot though?
No. No, she looks like one of our really close friends' ex.
She used to be...
Your best friend. His...
No, she's...
Phaedra?
Are you
No,
no.
No.
She looks like Phaedra?
Natasha,
No.
aren't you? Natasha's schizophrenic.
Natasha!
She's bad.
Oh yeah, you had sex with Natasha!
Yeah.
She's grody. Her vagina's like the Grand Canyon.
Listen.
That means that like annually a lot of people visit it.
No,
And
more
take
people
pictures.
visit her vagina than the Grand Canyon. Because more people come home with fucking souvenirs from her vagina than they do from the
You
Grand
can
Canyon.
find a present.
Yeah.
Find a turtle there.
It'd be like a mystery box. Literally a mystery
Listen.
box.
But
We had actually been talking for like a month,
oh, you're getting gay with this?
and then I don't know, we just did, and then she never talked to me afterwards.
Wait, did
and I
you
was
know
like,
she
"Alright."
was a schizo going in?
Going in? No, I know she had problems, but I didn't know it was that bad.
No, we only
until
knew she was a
until like
schizophrenic when he was
3
pulling
weeks
out.
He pulls out. Oh, by the way, I'm schizophrenic. Wraps legs around, and now we're together.
morphs into fucking.
Can we talk
Satan
about how I've been
hates
on
me.
fire with the sex jokes?
All right. Anyways.
Chlamydia.
Okay. Whatever,
Fire
guys.
sex.
Whatever.
You're welcome.
I guess it's okay. You can tool on me. I don't care.
We're not
You
tooling
tool
on you.
Eric. Okay, saying the girl that fucking I was just talking about was the Grand fucking Canyon and all this shit.
Well, was she tight?
How would I know? I fucking lost my V card to her. How was I supposed to know at the time?
Okay, well, when you masturbate, how hard do you have to grip your hands till it feels like her?
I don't remember.
Were you fucking wasted, dude?
No, it was like 1 a.m. and I was half asleep.
Fun fact: I was wasted.
It was. I told you guys
was the slightest
specifically.
one I knew.
I told you guys specifically. It was nothing special. I literally was like, okay, and we fucking had a quickie, and she left.
And my first time was like terrible.
My first time was around. Well, I was on a porch. I just said that.
On a porch, dude?
After you threw
In-
up.
In what was it?
I was at some random
October or
person's house
November.
that was shit faced.
Okay, I shouldn't talk shit. Mine was in a
remember.
car. In the parking lot
Oh, come on.
of a Walmart.
Speaking of car shit, Roadhead not that good.
It's
Not that
dangerous.
great. Really?
Dangerous.
Dangerous, if anything. It's not. It's
You're
not
in a
like
speed bump and her
like
head
every-
is cracked.
No. It's not
No.
that. It's just saying like
It's like
it's
every
hard
girl
to enjoy it because I
dream
can't
is
focus
Roadhead.
on. I'm focused on the road. Like first things first. I'm not dying. I'm not dying for your head, and I'm not dying for the fucking road. Okay,
Crash
so I'm
car
just
'cause
gonna.
head game too strong. That's how Paul Walker died.
It was bad. It was really bad.
Too soon?
So
Too soon.
Dude, he was with us. He was with another guy. Does that mean he was gay?
No. Oh my god.
Podcast.
Paul Walker was gay. We decided it.
No, he was not gay.
Paul Walker's gay.
Paul Walker's not gay. Eric, that's how rumors get spread. He was in the Fast and the Furious. That means he can't be gay.
Dude, Vin Diesel's in there.
Fast
he was
and
in,
Furious
He was
was
also in
porn.
that
Like-
babysitting movie. What was it? Like The Sitter or something? He's
it's-
definitely gay.
The pacifier.
It's not gay!
Pacifier.
That guy? Yeah, he's gay.
Yeah, he's
He
gay.
is gay.
Vin
Fun
Diesel's
fact.
not gay.
Yes, he is.
But The Rock was in it, and Ludacris. Ludacris is not gay.
So?
Ludacris isn't gay.
The same fucking person.
Yeah, Ludacris might not be gay, but like every show and every movie nowadays has that token gay guy. That doesn't make the whole cast gay.
Who was the token gay guy?
Paul Walker.
But he wasn't gay. He had sex with that chick. In the
Okay.
movie.
What do you think about How I Met Your Mother? Where Neil Patrick Harris
Eric
is
had sex
very
with a
gay guy.
lesbian. She's a lesbian, for Christ's sakes. She's like engaged to a girl.
Doesn't make Eric gay.
Lesbian.
Doesn't make Eric gay.
That makes her gay.
That's hurtful.
That's hurtful.
Where did this conversation go?
Actually, serious question.
Can we get a new topic before
I've got one. If you had a time machine, right?
Oh my god.
Where would you go?
go back to the night I fucked Natasha and just
Why?
go home? Just tell her to go home and save it. Honestly, nothing special, and ended with me getting fucking
Did you cry?
accused of. No, I didn't fucking cry.
Did
Are
she
you
cry?
kidding? Of course she cried. She was schizophrenic. She thought I raped her.
Did that get you off?
You think a girl that thought she just got raped wouldn't be crying? Are you kidding me?
Some of them don't.
She was on the phone in tears with me, calling me an asshole at 2 in the morning, and I'm like, bitch, just get out of my driveway. You can call me an asshole at your house.
You can cry.
Get out of my driveway. My parents are gonna wake up.
You're like a slut that called rape.
They thought you left at like 10.
That culture.
That should be like a new book. Can we make
I think we killed Lauren, guys. She's choking on her drink.
Yum.
Sounds like
No,
a
so
frat
seriously,
guy
time
movie.
machine though. Where do you go?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I mean, you're asking the history guy.
Yeah, so like, where do you want to go, dude?
Where would I go? If I could go anywhere in history, I'd probably
You're
go.
a history guy?
Yeah, he's studying to be a history teacher.
You're a dick. My best friend. Fuck off. American Revolution.
Why?
It's just the
It's
best.
the American fucking revolution.
That's the American Revolution. That's where
Sit there broing with George Washington like, dude, we're gonna fucking kick their ass. Trust me, I'm from 2013. 2014.
Oh,
2K14, swaggin'. Keep it classy.
I don't
know,
know,
but, like,
no clue.
The
I'm
American
completely lost.
Revolution.
If I were to try and like time machine,
I'm gonna go back and kick it with Teddy Roosevelt or Andrew Jackson.
I'll go back to the beginning of time so, I
So
can
come
live through
with me to
everything.
the American
We'll
Revolution.
do it all
Let's
first.
go.
Yes,
You're
I
gonna
want
be
to go to the
ultimate
beginning of
history.
time, and I just want to be.
So I could do it first.
I want to go to the beginning of time and just watch it happen, and then be like, "Oh, is there a dude here? Nope. Go back in time, guys. Sorry.
Just masturbate on the ground like you're all my kids.
Oh my God, I would! I fucked the world before it even existed.
I would dig a little hole and fuck it.
Dig a hole in what? There's nothing.
Whoa.
I know, dude.
you just broke it. Dug a black hole.
My brain.
That's how the
hurts,
black hole got
dude.
started. You fucked something so hard.
You fucked time. That's what the machine's gonna be. It's a giant dildo vibrating through the time-space continuum.
What?
Dinosaurs.
How does that even make sense?
Just through the sky.
We need to
Moe's
fund this.
dead.
We need to fund this.
That's
Like fucking
That's what
Grubhub?
lightning is at night. It's the giant dildo going at the speed of light back in time.
Jesus.
Yeah, they're going back to Jesus.
They're going back to Jesus.
That's why he had so much powers. He was like, dude, give me your fucking dildo for a second. I'm gonna tell the future.
But
Like
yeah, if you want to kick it with
Nostradamus.
Andrew Jackson, come back with me to the American Revolution. We'll fuck shit up.
Andrew
No,
Jackson
I
was
was-
a stone cold killer. Like,
Listen,
Like,
I
literally.
would definitely have to go back to Moses and
Why?
see if his shit was real.
if he opened the ocean.
No,
He's part
yeah,
of the
I
Red
would
Sea.
actually have to.
What
see
if
that
he
shit.
did and you were just like, holy fuck?
What I want to do is
Yeah,
I want to
You're more metal than anyone that will ever live, dude.
I still wouldn't be
Take a
Jewish.
picture with him.
I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back in time and I would kick it with Jesus for a little bit.
Why?
And I would ask for his views on homosexuality. And then when he told me, I would be
Oh
like,
my
"Fun
God,
fact: in the
those guys.
future, you're the first male to ever get fucking nailed, bitch."
What if he was like, it's cool, and you just like take like an Instagram phone like video with like, I went back in time, kicking it with J Dog.
J-Dog.
Like J Dog, then pictures of you and him getting wasted with glasses of water.
Pictures of him on the cross. He's like hanging there, dying,
He's like
and you're like,
this,
people are like, dude, what the fuck is?
Why is that guy taking a selfie with dead Jesus?
What clothes are thine?
I don't think that's how they talk. They talked in Italian, didn't they? Or Roman? Or...
Yeah, it was Italian. Rome, Italy.
Okay.
But actually, the Rome Empire that was big. We're not gonna go into that right now.
But where would you go?
I told you I'd go back to like where Moses was and see if like his shit was real, because that's the basis of Christianity, Islam, well, obviously Judaism. But like, if I can prove that he was wrong, they're all wrong.
Why do you want to prove them wrong?
Because I don't like people. I don't know if we have to go back to the fast food thing.
Actually, you
I
know
don't
what I might
like
do?
people.
I might go back and just like see Hitler, and just like before he gets rejected from art school at a cafe in France, was it? I'm gonna sit down with him and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, dude, can we talk about something?" And he's like, "What?" I don't know why he's French for this analogy.
I can't do it.
And I'm gonna be like, "You're gonna do some crazy shit, dude." After?
Yeah.
Okay, but
Dude,
I
you're
was
gonna
just
kill all these people and fucking
I'm
you're
like-
gonna
I'm like-
fuck them up.
I'm like, what do you honestly think about Jews? And he's gonna be like, it ain't that bad. And then like right after he gets like, you know, ejected, I'm like, what do you think about Jews? If he hates them then, I'm like, okay, then we know who to blame.
No. This is what you got, because he blamed the failing economy of Germany on the Jewish bankers. And that's what he said to the people, at least. That's what he got to persuade them.
You guys are just having a conversation, and I'm having a history lesson.
Like,
No, he blamed it on the Jewish bankers at the time for the failing German economy. That's why he that's what he did to persuade all his
Just don't
people
let it
to
hit that.
follow him, was he was blaming all their money hardships on the Jews. And saying all this like fake scientific evidence, saying they were bad people, like they didn't know what they were doing and shit. And they all backed him. It's either that or they got like thrown in a concentration camp. Whatever.
No, I want to meet Stalin.
Oh, the guy that just erased people?
That's fucking cool.
He would
no,
erase
it's
you.
not. He attacked his own people.
But he was just
He
like,
killed his own people.
like Hitler killed these people, but we know they existed. Stalin's like, I'm gonna kill you so bad you don't exist anymore.
that wasn't hard back then.
That was hard, man.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't even hard to get away with murder. You could be any common Joe Schmo.
We didn't have
You just
computers.
walk into your neighbor,
All you needed
stab
to
them in
do-
their sleep, and then when the cops are like, I wonder what happened. I have no proof or anything. They didn't have witnesses. They didn't have trials back then. You just stab your friend and be like, whatever.
Like, all you needed to do in fucking... Like, back in Stalin's day was... All you had to do was kill these people, burn the bodies, and then burn a library, like, filled with documents that had other people's shit in it. Like, you really didn't need to do that much to do what he did.
Yeah, nowadays you
It's
kill
like-
a person, and then like,
it's like
there's like an
they're-
intelligence agency that just knows someone got stabbed, and they just Google whoever the fuck they're looking for that got stabbed, and then they just have a thumb drive of their entire ancestry. And they're
Really?
like,
I don't think that's how it works. I don't
Yeah.
think you could Google, like, Dave Thompson on 53rd stabbed. Oh, his great-grandfather was a painter. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
This was like
Yeah,
an
neither did they,
exaggeration.
because they didn't do it.
Oh.
This was an exaggeration meant to explain the fact that nowadays it's very hard to get away with murder.
I'm not that hard, dude.
Just
Yes.
don't
I'm
leave
pretty sure I
evidence.
could do it. I could definitely get away with murder.
I probably could too. I watch a lot of Bones.
Not just bones, dude.
I watch a lot of CSI, and I know every hotel room is
Yo,
filled with
Criminal
semen.
Minds.
I watch like all of those and Dexter. I watch like if there's a TV show where someone gets killed, I've watched it.
The only like thing I've ever learned from like CSI or anything like that is that if there's a murder in a hotel room, you best believe there's semen all over the room. There's semen everywhere. You put a black light in there, is literally like someone took a paintbrush and was like, ah, semen everywhere. It made a little song about it, like semen everywhere. Gonna put it on these clothes because nobody's gonna care. Just kidding, they just won't see it. And then they put a
Awesome.
black light on it, and they're gonna be like, hey, you know what? This person was a weird, sick fuck. Not because they killed all these people, but because they ejaculated in a hotel room. And it probably wasn't even theirs. It was probably like the maids that were like, fuck it, we're not cleaning this room for the last like 3 months. Or years, whatever it takes to cover a room in semen.
Jesus.
Semen, everybody. The beginning of life.
Hey, I have a topic. Korean, what do you think about the legalization of alcohol and drugs for all ages?
For all
ages, that'd be
Hell
stupid.
no.
All ages, that'd be retarded.
That'd be
Why?
a horrible idea.
The third grade dropout rate would just go skyrocketing.
Why third grade? Who the hell would even make it that far? Most of them would die of alcohol poisoning.
How?
Eric, you're a prick. I was just saying a joke. And you're like, oh, I think your joke is based on falsehoods. Why just the third grade? You're telling a joke? No. Not in this household.
No, this meant to be like the add-on to the joke, but I guess you took it a
That was
little.
not an add-on to a joke.
No, but like legalization of all ages, that'd be just so stupid.
Snowman on a polar bear.
I can understand if you were to legalize. I hate you guys. I understand if you wanted to lower the age. Jesus, what was that? If you wanted to lower the age, I understand the age being lowered to like 18. Like it has been talked about and has been in years past.
Old enough to fight, old enough to drink.
Honestly,
That's why I
exactly. I don't know. It's
Me
just
and my daddy grew up in an age where you could
Wait, you
drink
think
alcohol out
alcohol
of a
should
shoe.
be 18?
yeah.
And not
What about
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
what about the legalization
Pepperidge
of
Farm is just gonna keep
drugs?
to itself.
All drugs.
Legalization of all drugs?
No.
Well, you can't just do one. You gotta either do all or nothing.
I don't like legalization of drugs.
What does that say
And
about
where did that
weed?
rule come from?
I smoke weed every single day, and I will not do heroin ever. or
Exactly.
meth,
So why?
or
So
crack.
it being legal, would that change anything?
What?
No. The only people that'll do heroin if it's legal are the people that already do heroin.
No. Because the people that get into heroin, every day there's people that get into heroin, even when it's illegal, and the people that are on the borderline are only borderline because it's illegal.
But if you do heroin, you deserve to OD and die. So I'm
gonna
glad
do
it's
the
now
same
readily
thing.
available.
Because he's already using the same joke.
I don't know. I mean, like, legalization of drugs, like, that's just going to lead to a bunch of bad problems. What if someone does heroin? Okay, if they do heroin and they're in their, like, basement or whatever, I don't give a fuck. But if they do heroin and they're driving around doing the heroin, it's legal. I don't want them to be doing that.
It's
like,
not
see, but
legal to do drugs and drive.
See, but the thing
Obvious-
is,
but
yeah,
you
the
said
same drinking and
legalize-
driving would like.
I have a pretty valid point. See, I know what you're talking about, like the only people that would do heroin are the people that already do heroin. But the thing is that if people were debating on whether or not to do heroin, they go, well, it's legal.
Well, if you're dumb enough to want to do heroin, you should do heroin and OD and die.
That would just clutter up the hospital systems.
No, they're dead.
They still have to go through the hospitals.
No, they don't. If you die from drugs from now on or alcohol, we just dump you the fuck in a ditch.
Well,
I thought the topic was legalization of drugs, not changing the law and making scenarios about it.
that legalization is changing the law, dumbass.
Well, I know, but yeah, you're right. But I think the topic is what if the things were legalized? But he's talking about how the system would completely change because legalization.
It would just be the one law. It would just be legalization.
I feel like it would just be too easy to turn up.
But no, honestly, if drugs were legalized, people that haven't done drugs because they were illegal, who are now going to be like, oh, hey, I can do meth or coke or heroin because it's legal.
No, listen. If you have the urge to do meth, you're already doing meth. You're not going to wait till it's legal.
Honestly, I have a pretty good thought about this. It would probably be the same thing as how people bring up the thing about what if alcoholism. What if the alcohol drinking age thing was lowered to 18? And
what if it was raised to 30?
The biggest thing they fight about is, okay, well, that would just ruin everything because normally it's 21, but now that it's 18, everyone can get hammered all the time. And it's going to be one of those things where it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. Where, basically, if all drugs were legalized, I mean, maybe a lot more people would do it. But then there would be a lot more people say, heroin addicts, all this. They would eventually speak back and be like, don't do this. It really is not good. It would probably be everyone would start doing more hard drugs, but then it would be we learn from our mistakes and their children would be less obliged to do it. Where it would get really bad and then probably get better.
That's good then. We can weed off some of the population until we get smart ones.
We are overpopulated.
Oh my god, Jesus. Eric, the fuck, man.
What?
That's fucked, dude.
What? How is that fucked?
Talking about killing the gays.
I'm not talking about killing the gays.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. That's cool.
Why would anyone kill any gays?
Because gays don't really hurt the population. There's not enough of them yet.
No, they don't.
And they need to be more like vampires and be able to turn people. That's what all Christians think, that if you get bit, you get
That's
turned.
what a sexy gay person is for. Because you're supposed to be I'm hot, but I'm also gay. So you just screw with the other person's mentality of, wait a minute, you can be hot and gay? Shit, I might as well just be gay. Why not?
It's like seeing a hot flamingo. Shit, I like flamingos now. Fuck people.
Yeah.
And on that note,
it's stand on one leg forever.
And on that note, we're gonna probably come to a close on the sexy flamingo note.
On the sexy flamingo. That's what we're gonna end on.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna end on.
I don't think I like that very much.
No, oh well, sex for you.
But we didn't even end on a topic. We ended on
no, we did.
An analogy of.
Thank you guys very much.
This has been the first episode of
Four Guys in a Basement. Yet, but we will come up with one in our next podcast.
So
it'll be on the title of this. We'll think of it.
If you'd like to follow us on Twitter, follow me at Clearly Ironic.
I'm at Not Davery.
I'm at It's Your Boy. Spelled kind of retardedly. I'll put it in the description.
Yeah, descriptions, why not? And I'm Eric's Enigmas, and I'll probably spell it out too, because every person I've ever told that doesn't know how to spell what an enigma is. Anyone who can, props to you.
And with that,
we come to a close. Good night, everybody.
YOLO.
Polar bear on a snowman.
I fucking